Welcome back to Good Germs Off-Road Adventures, and thank you all for tuning in to this very special video, or vlog, episode, whatever it is you want to call it. Thank you all for watching the videos throughout the year, and a very big, super massive thank you to each and every one of our subscribers. Most importantly though, thank you to my friends and family, especially the wife, for all of the support to try to make this YouTube thing work. You know, it's not easy to be with a guy that's got to stop and film every 5 or 10 minutes when you're out riding or camping or walking around Calico Ghost Town, or spends half the night in the shop filming, or sits on the couch next to you editing videos annoying you. Look, I know it's not easy, and I promise it's only going to get worse next year. Seeing how it's Christmas time, I went ahead and picked up this Santa hat. I figured I'd put it on and I can be jolly and merry just like the rest of you. And well, it doesn't, well, y'all know my head is large and it's just not shaped right. Look, it'll have to do. Anyway, in this video, we're going to take a look back at 2023. You know, we're going to look at some behind the scenes, some outtakes, bloopers, just general silly and embarrassing things, because, you know, why not? We're also going to look forward into next year and take a look at all the things that we hope to accomplish, and things that we hope to film, and places we hope to go. And we're also going to preview a new series that we plan on launching at the beginning of next year. Before we do any of that though, and since literally nobody has asked for it, I think we're going to go ahead and start off with a shop tour. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, and enjoy. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear all that music in the background, but the neighbors, man, they are going at it and having themselves a shindig, or a hootenanny, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, welcome back into the shop. I know y'all have seen it in various videos, but let's just have a look at it, you know, as a shop tour. First thing you notice is the awesome fridge with all of the cool stickers. And, you know, we're just going to go around it real quick and you can see all of the cool stickers, because we like our stickers. Anyway, coming through here, you know, we've got a nice little work area. That's pretty cool. You know, no kitchen or shop would be complete without a junk drawer. And well, what we have here is a junk cabinet. You know, we've got just junk, and then the bottom has more junk and some other things. We don't need to see all of that. We've also got all of our power tools. They're just sitting on here. They're relaxing. More stuff on the back of the fridge. And ran out of space on the sides for stickers, so apparently we're starting more stickers on the back. Yeah, and that's, you know, to keep the fridge full of all of the yummy good drinks that are in there. We've got a couple of workbenches here. First one, you know, computer, because why not in a shop? We've also got emergency 10mm stuff, so, you know, anybody that works on anything that uses a 10mm knows you need to have an emergency supply of 10mm, you know, things. Just backup supply is what I'm saying. Miscellaneous stuff on there. You know, we've got this bench, which we use for arts and crafts, if you know what I mean. And of course we have a television that's just playing videos, you know, from the channel, because, you know, why not? Another workbench here, and you know, if y'all have seen any of the tool reviews and things, you know, I like to sit right here, and sometimes the other imbeciles will sit back here and do their thing. But, you know, this is the not so famous workbench table thing that we like to talk behind. Stuff back here into the corner, you know, we've got Dusty, Darth, Ruby Sue, and the Chicken Hawk all stuffed back here in the corner. Sorry for the darkness. One of the fluorescent lights was kind of pulsing and causing a strobe effect, and I don't need anybody having seizures. Anyway, moving on, you know, we've got tools and tool carts, sure. You know, I like to label things, and anything that's not labeled is because, you know, basically there's drawers that I'm not sure I'm done with, but anybody knows me knows the OCD-ness, and you can see, you know, SAE, metric, SAE, metric, of course, you know, impact, regular, you know, sure. But I don't know if I want to show you all this, but it gets a little crazier. Ratchets. So we've got 1/4-inch drivers. These are just, and then 1/4-inch ratchets, and then 3/8 and 1/2-inch ratchets. And it gets worse. Adapters and extensions, yeah, 1/4-inch, 3/8 inch, 1/2-inch, and then, adapters and bendy bits. And I'm afraid it doesn't stop there. Breaker bars. I didn't label these, but, 1/2-inch, 3/8, and for some reason they make 1/4-inch breaker bars. So anyway, yeah, I like organization, and I'm still working on labeling things, so not quite done yet. Also a little heater up there that does absolutely nothing except for heat this area right here. Because you don't need to heat the whole shop, you just need to heat the spot where the tools live, so that way when you pick them up, they're not cold. Sure. All right, moving on, we've got a cabinet full of chemicals and things, and you would think I would put doors on it. It had a door, it broke off, that's fine. Another cabinet that's got stuff. So there's the fan that makes all the noise in the summertime, along with many shelves of many things. And then a cement mixer, which doesn't belong in here, but I've got nowhere else to put it, and that's fine. Behind there's a generator and a welder. Whew, all right, welding table, sure. Some Milwaukee stuff, that's not mine. There's the pink and purple little monster truck that we've seen on video before, and then there's, of course, the bicycle. Those belong to the granddaughter. Look, I've tried to fit in that truck and ride that bicycle. It did not go well at all. So behind the bicycle that I'm too big for and the red tool cabinet that's not mine, we have all of our camping stuff and a bunch of ice chests, which my wife claims is an obsession of mine, and I have too many. I say I probably need a few more, so that way I have more sizes available to me. I don't know whose wife needs to hear that, but more coolers is always better than less coolers. Moving on, just some chairs I use in the shop. A freezer that I use to store ice. I make all of my own ice because ice is expensive, and if you have an extra freezer that makes extra ice, why not store the ice in a freezer that you can use to take ice camping with you? Yes, there's also a turkey in there. I don't know why. It's also become storage for camping toys and additional car washing stuff, which doesn't make sense because I've got a whole shelf over there of more car washing stuff. This shop came complete with a Christmas mural attached to the back of the garage door. I'm not sure why I just said that. Moving on. All right, on the back side, you can see the hitch rack that we made. Oh, it went blurry. Oh, now it's back in focus again. There's the hitch rack we made with all the hitches. Some weight distribution bars for the big trailer that I don't know what to do with. And, the batteries for all of the power tools neatly attached to the back of this thing. Backside of the fridge, this is where I normally keep all my tripods when I'm filming. However, I'm using one inside the house right now, so it's not out here. Yep. And then back in here towards the door we came in, we've got our air compressor. You all have seen that video, I'm sure. The air stuff that goes there, pressure washer, parts washer tank, and then buried back here is, a grinder, and, behind that it's the first aid kit where it's just super easy to get to. It has happened once where I cut my finger and had to look for that thing and couldn't find it, and it was hiding back there the whole time. That's the most convenient place for a first aid kit, just where somewhere you're not going to look for it and not know where it is. Maybe at some point we'll go ahead and move it somewhere that makes sense. I do have a fire extinguisher though, right there at the bottom of the workbench. Y'all didn't see it. That's okay, we won't go back for it. Just trust me, it's there. All right, and then anyway, we've got all the car washing stuff that, doesn't include the stuff that's over there. We've got all the car washing stuff, a weed whacker, and then the door, and that's it. When filming out in the desert, on the quads, ATVs, four-wheelers, hold that thought. I don't know where you're from. What do you call them wherever it is you're from in the world? I ask that in the videos, and I ask you to type the words down in the bottom part of the, where you can type the words. That's where I ask you to put them, and then I'll read them. And some of you have done that, and I think that's really cool. Now, the list isn't long, but it's long enough that I can't remember it, so I've got to refer to my piece of paper here. So we're going to start with quad. Obviously California, because, well, Then we have Arizona. Okay. And then we had, look, this one's really cool, Germany. Now, for reference, that's a whole other country, and that's pretty cool. All right, ATV, that's next. Okay, Tennessee, that's cool. I can't remember how to spell Tennessee, so I'm just going to do that. Pennsylvania, this one's cool. That's what that says. Sure. What's cool about that, my wife's from Pennsylvania. And then, look, here's another really cool one. Turkey. Look, this was cool. And, I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name that put Turkey. I know that's not how you spell it, so I'm going to put how you spelled it, if I can do it. T-U. I think there was an R, a K, a Y, an E, something like that. But anyway, look, Germany, Turkey, that's really cool. It's really awesome to know that, the videos have reached some people in some faraway lands. And then finally, four-wheeler. This was the very first one. The very first person to come back and tell me where they were from and what they call it. Nova Scotia. Thought it was cool that the first one to actually comment was pretty far from here. That was neat. North Carolina, sure, not a surprise. Okay. And then finally, Illinois. That one kind of surprised me. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd like to share all of this. And if any of you all are watching that shared these with me, look, thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else, every time I mention it, quad, ATV, four-wheeler, put a comment. Let me know where you're from and what do you call it. Okay, back to the video. Look, I think that's really awesome to see where all of the people are that watch the video. And not only that, but you're making comments. And look, I appreciate all the comments. Keep them coming. I love all of the encouragement, all of the kind comments. The negative comments, you can keep those to yourself. That'd be all right. But anyway, keep them coming. I really appreciate it, and I welcome all the feedback. Where was I? Oh yes, unused footage. So when we're, out doing the filming on the quads, I've got several cameras, not on this is Dusty. Here's Darth. I've got several cameras, which they're all put away for now. But I've got a camera that looks back at my face, which is, easier to look at because it's got a helmet that covers most of it. Camera looking forward, sometimes one looking back over there. And when it comes time to editing and trying to make a video, well, a trip, I end up with 6, 8, 10 hours worth of footage, and I need to try to condense that down into roughly somewhere between a 30-minute to an hour video. So you end up with a lot of wasted footage. On that, note, I've actually had some people, 2 or 3, not a lot, but some, ask for, footage of just riding through the desert. And they don't want to see the quad. They don't want to see my face, which is going to make the video better, 100%. They just want to see the desert scenery, just riding through the desert with some relaxing, just nice music. Maybe they can put it on as a background, they're busy doing something else, or maybe they just want to see what it's like riding through the Mojave Desert. So what I've done is I've started putting together videos and come up with a segment called Trails of the Mojave. I don't know what this is going to look like from a release schedule. I'm thinking once a month, maybe 2 a month, maybe every 3 weeks. I don't really know. We have to see how many videos this generates and how it lines up with the calendar, the moon, the sun, the equinox, and all those things. And then, we'll put them up there. First one, volume 1, January 1st, because, why not? Anyway, why don't we have a look? Let's, tune into the TV over there for a little sneak peek. So while we're on the topic of unused footage, I have filmed, edited, and uploaded 45 videos so far this year. Now you would think that because I'm so great at doing this, that they would be perfect and nothing would go to waste. But there's quite a bit of footage that just ends up going unused. But don't you worry, I have stored it, archived it, and tucked it away in a safe so it can be used in the future to make fun of myself. So what I've done is I put together the following reel, and it's about 6 minutes or so of, outtakes, behind the scenes, bloopers, all those things. Look, it was a lot of fun to put together, and it was really neat to go back and see everything I've done over the last year, and really, where I started, where I'm at now. Without further ado, just go ahead, sit back and, maybe laugh, maybe cry, or maybe just throw things at the television or throw your phone at the wall at the upcoming stupidity. And I think we'll start.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
We're going to start off, we'll just start looking at all of them. Cut, do that again. Well, I think it's going to wrap it up for this edition. We'll start that over again. We're going to do about take 1,700 million.
Okay, we're going to get started with the heated grips and the thumb throttle. And for this, to start, we're going to need to take her out. Dang it! To do this, we need to take apart. First thing we're going to do, we need to disassemble the headlight pod. So start over. And we've got a dib. It's a good thing I don't do this for a living.
We just had to make a little pit stop. Pit stop? That's not right. But we just made a little pit stop. The view is, really quite amazing. I've already lost the train of thought. Yes. Sure. Maybe in about a year, maybe. Jeez. So we'll look forward. No, I don't like that either. Nope. And then this would go slippy, slippy, slidey, slidey, stretchy, stretchy, push, push, and up to there. Well, that's just completely unnatural. My wrist is already hurting, and that's not meant to be a joke. All right, let's go have a look inside. Let's go.
This hat is crooked. And then you... Oh, careful, don't push it off the jack stands. That was slightly scary. Well, if I put it straight, it just doesn't fit on the head. I have a weird and very large head. Oh, shit. Anyway, my hats are deformed because my head is deformed, apparently. Anyway, you know. Oh, we found a snake. Wife just about had a heart attack. Yeah. Well, I 8 millimeters now. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Oh, we're still recording. Okay. He gives it to you. Like that. Oh, this is a brand new mayonnaise. How did I get so lucky? Just up to you and your usages. Usages. Is that the right word? Usages? No. If you wouldn't mind, do the whole like. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and do the like. Shit. Welcome back to Good Germs Art. You know, what are the things that we've learned that we like about it? What do we don't like about it? What do we don't like about it? So in order to go ahead and fix the squeak and make it not so squeaky anymore, so when we drive through parking lots, it's not as squeaky as it was before when it was squeaky, so yet not as embarrassing. I like that one. We're going to be looking at the start over. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Good Germs. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Good Germs Off-Road. Nope, I can't even say the name of my own channel. Sure. Okay. There's a boulder, I'm going to straddle it, and I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to move it. Apparently I'm going to get stuck on this boulder. Welcome back to the shop, and no, that's backwards. Rolling, rolling, rolling. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and give us the ska. Wow. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Excuse me, I'm going to refresh myself on the English language again. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Rawhide. If you wouldn't mind, you know, give us the whole subsquare. Rain and wind and weather, they always go together. That's not right. Man, I cannot say the word subscribe on any video. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh well. Done the whole subscribe. There we go again. I still can't say that word. It says bracelet, blah, 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 blah. That's just got to come out of the video. That was stupid as hell. We're going to do a lot of that again because that English was poor. Hey, there's a shoe. A shoe. Don't look at me like that. I hope you all enjoyed that. It really was a lot of fun to put together, even if it was a little bit embarrassing. You know, this year has been great. It's been stressful. It's been awesome. It's been all the things. Next year is going to be even better. Looking into next year, hey Jezza, been looking all over for you. What the hell are you doing out here in the cold anyway? What do you want, Frank? Yeah, I forgot. I'm trying to film a video to thank... What's up, bros? You having a party without me? Bro. No, Tommy, there's no party. I'm trying to film... Yo, Frank, what's with the jacket? You going skiing or something, bro? What are you talking about, son? Look, it's wintertime, all right? I'm old, and I'm cold. What are you wearing? What, are you going to the beach or something? Guys, just stop. Look, I'm trying to film an end-of-year special video for all of our viewers so I can wish them a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year's. What? Happy Christmas?
And Merry New Year? Bro, how much eggnog have you already had? Just get out of here, both of you. Look, I thought I was the grumpy one. Let's get you out of here and in front of a heater, old man. Later, bruh. Thank you. Well, I guess in their own way, Frank and Tommy wanted to stop by and wish you all, happy holidays. Imbeciles. I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of them next year. I don't think we can avoid it. Anyway, speaking of next year, so I'm not sure if we're going to get to all of it, but we've got a lot planned for the next year. Some of the things include going back to Barstow, Lucerne Valley, probably touring more of Black Mountain, trying to find what other things we can find out there. We're going to try to get out to the El Paso Mountains area, maybe Jawbone Canyon. That'd be pretty neat. Red Mountain, Ridgecrest, that's a great area to go visit. We'll probably go back to the Trona Pinnacles because really enjoyed it, but didn't do a good job filming out there. So I'd like to do, a little bit of a better job of filming up there. I need to get back to Ballarat. That trip we tried in the summer did not go very well, so we didn't end up with really any footage. So we need to get up there and explore South Park Canyon, Pleasant Canyon, Rogers Pass area. That's all a lot of fun. Also go a little bit more north up, further up Panamint Valley up to the Minnetonka area. Explore those mines and Lookout City. Look, I've got some videos on those, but they're the old format from years ago. Nobody really watched those. I would encourage you to go do that, but they're probably not as interesting. Maybe get up to the National Forest area and take the ride that goes from like Lake Silverwood to Lake Arrowhead, roughly. Probably do some of that this year, hopefully. Of course, things need maintaining, things need upgrading, so anything we do, working on the car, working on the excursion, the quads, the Chicken Hawk over there needs oil change, transmission fluid change, and front diff fluid change. That'll be coming up this year. Ruby Sue, she's gonna need a valve adjustment. That'll be a hoot, and we're gonna do it. What else? The Nothing vlog, we'll pepper that in here and there. And of course, we just talked about Trails of the Mojave. Before any of that though, the very first video that is on the regular scheduled, cadence, January 4th, that video will take us to Husky Monument, and I don't think you're going to want to miss that one. So I think that's going to do it. I am really grateful and truly blessed for all of the support over the last year. If this video finds you and you're not yet subscribed, I would really, really appreciate it if you would, consider doing that. It's easy and it's free. I think it would make a great Christmas present, maybe a stocking stuffer for yourself. I'm going to take the next week off, spend some time with the family, but I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Christmas and a very Merry New Year. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.